So you're here again, eh? What's your name?
White. Billy White.
I see. Does your father know you want that dog?
I haven't got a father. He died.
Oh.
Can I have the dog, please?
I'm sorry, Billy. I gave a lady until 3 o'clock to make up her mind.
I've come to collect my puppy.
I'm sorry, ma'am, you're too late. I've just sold him to a Mr. White.
Oh, really? Come along, Norman.
Yes, madam.
When I saw you there with your long shaggy hair, I knew. And your big brown eyes said, I'm looking for a boy like you. You're my dog, you're my dog, you're mine. You can count on me that you're never gonna be alone. You're the only dog that I'd ever want to call my own. You're my dog, you're my dog, you're mine. If my friends turn away from you, I'll be there, I'll take care of you. I don't care, Digby, I'll never let you down.
Clarissa! Clarissa, come on down! Clarissa, it's lunchtime! Come on down, lunch? No, come on, it's lunch! Won't do you any good.
Come in.
Stop!
Sir?
Ah, Masters. Dr. Hart, a moment of your time, please. I'd like you to meet Colonel Masters, our Chief Security Officer.
Welcome to England.
You're welcome to England as well. Thank you.
Do you like an orange? Open your hands! 2,
Your identification security pass. May I?
3!
What twit threw that?
Come down! Come on, my darling! Come on!
I beg your pardon.
Oh, no, not you, Colonel.
Now, you stay where you are, Eldon. I'm coming straight down.
No,
Who is that orange man down there?
That is Mr. Jeff Eldon, our animal psychologist.
Is this fruit your responsibility?
Actually, yes.
Is he all right? I mean...
Oh, Krankheit. Yes, well, he's very good with the animals, but he is a little accident-prone.
Look, I am not a twit.
I would like to spend some time with him. Observing him, you understand.
Very good, Dr. Huss, but not now. I want you to meet General Frank.
I was actually throwing that orange up to my monkey. Instead of going, it went straight through the window. Instead of going over, it should have gone...
Auf Wiedersehen, Herr Eldon. Auf Wiedersehen. What a nice man he is.
Do you know, I honestly believe the fellow's mad. He deliberately threw this orange through a window.
Oh, come on, not deliberately.
Well,
Why would he do it deliberately?
What?
Colonel Masters. Oh, hello, Jenny. I'm sorry about that orange, but I was using it to coax Clarissa off the roof.
Well, use the grenade next time.
Yes. That's very funny. That's the military mind, Clarissa.
Clarissa, come on! Come on down! Clarissa! Come on! Oh, that's a good girl. Put the jacket on. That's it, put it on. Put it... Clarissa, come... The General is coming. Clarissa, put the jacket on, will you? There's a good girl.
Ah, General,
The General's got his jacket on.
Give me that, Eldon, and keep your sister under control.
Nice to see you again, Dr. Jameson.
General Frank, you know Colonel Masters, I presume?
Yes, indeed. Yes, I heard you'd moved here, Masters. Good, good. Now we need strict security on Project X.
You all have it, General Frank.
Good, man, good.
Professor Rybart, you know, of course.
Yes, of course. How are you? How do you do? How do you do?
And this is Professor Rybart's assistant, Mrs. White.
How do you do, Mrs. White? I've heard lots of nice things about you.
Thank you very much.
And just arrived today, new head of the psychiatric section, Dr. Hartz.
Welcome, Herr Doctor. Welcome.
Hey, General.
This is Mr. Eldon, our animal psychologist.
Hello, Eldon. I see you've got a new assistant. What a boy, eh? What a
Yes,
boy.
he is.
Careful, sir. The peel.
Well, thank you, Masters. Good thing you're here. At this stage of the project, we can't afford any slip-ups, can we?
Now, listen carefully, Eldon. If ever I get you and
No, I'm sorry, Billy. He's got to go. Come on, out, out.
But, Grandad, can't he stay? He won't do anything naughty.
Not until what he does matches the colour of the carpet.
Never mind, Digby. When Mum comes home, she'll know what to do.
We've actually grown a full-size cucumber from seed to maturity in exactly 26 hours.
Wonderful. That is staggering. The fresh peas on the way to Mars, the spring cabbage on Jupiter, and one day, cauliflower on Copernicus.
There is a snag.
A snag?
What is the snag?
Yes, well, I will show you. No, no. There.
right, left, 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 right,
That was the cucumber?
Yes, General. That was the cucumber. Just won't stop growing. Fascinating, isn't it?
Well, you may think so, but you tell me. How do you think we're going to get that in a space capsule?
Exactly. Project X is unusable until we can find an antidote. Something to inhibit this uncontrollable growth.
Well, you see, we're working on it. It
Yes,
is just
and when we do, we have a...
Gentlemen, you have created a vegetable Frankenstein.
Come in. Can you spare a minute, sir?
No.
Ah, thank you. Sir, if you're entering your roses for the Chelsea Flower Show, I have a great idea for growing enormous roses.
Look, I have no desire to discuss roses. On your way out, just tell Mrs. White that I want to speak to her.
Right, sir.
That's 126 grams exactly.
Really?
Yes, exactly.
1, 2, 6. Right. Janine. Janine, you doing anything for dinner tonight?
What?
I'll, pick you up at 8. Hmm?
No, Robert, I can't.
Oh.
I've promised to play Monopoly with Billy after his homework tonight.
Your nose is bleeding. Janine, the best thing for that is cold steel pressed against the upper lip.
Now, what it? I'm a black belt, you know. I'll pick you up at 8.
What was he doing behind the door?
Asking me to dinner.
What, from behind the door? No wonder you hit him on the nose.
I hit him on the nose. You hit him on the nose with the door.
It wasn't me. I didn't...
Anyway, if you ask me, that man is accident-prone.
Oh?
Oh, look, I'll help you.
Oh! Jeff! Jeff!
Janine, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Jeff, your pocket's moving.
Oh. That's Henry. Henry V.
Henry.
The other four got away.
Ha ha.
Actually, I keep him in my pocket because he doesn't like being cooped up in a cage. So I'm taking him on a mystery tour. The only thing is, he keeps looking. Janine.
Jeff.
Janine, I really do think you work far too hard. It's not natural, you know. I mean, all these animals, they're working for the project too. But even the rabbits, they stop occasionally. At least they're human. And you know, the good thing about rabbits, they're very sociable. You never see a rabbit eating on its own. They have feelings. They eat together.
Jeff, is this your roundabout way of asking me to have dinner with your rabbits?
Oh no, not with the. Anyway, I suppose you're going to have dinner tonight with Colonel Nosebleed.
Probably.
Well, a word of warning: Clarissa doesn't trust him.
Well, then Clarissa shouldn't go out with him. Excuse me. You always liked animals.
Oh yes. In fact, the first animal I ever loved was my parents.
Oh?
Oh no, that doesn't sound right, does it? No, what I mean is, my parents, they had an animal act on the stage.
Oh, a stage horse.
Yeah. My mother, she was the horse's head. And my father, he was the, they never split up.
How could they? Jeff, what was it that you came to see me about?
Oh, yes, Dr. Doolittle, no, Jameson. He wants to see you immediately.
Hello? Dr. Jensen?
Yes?
Dr. Jensen, I've got your wife on the line.
Hello? Hello, Ethel. Yes, I'm very busy now. Ring me back when you're less hysterical.
Hello, operator. Operator? What?
Clarissa!
See you later.
No, Janine, look.
Clarissa, stop.
What about you?
Stay. Clarissa, I'll give you a banana. Please be a good girl. It's all right, Janine.
Janine? Yes, Jeff? Will you join me for supper tonight? Now, it is simple. Hey, Henry. That's that Project X. Hey, now. Henry, this isn't exactly stealing, but if you could do that to the cucumber, think what it could do for my roses. Greatest advance since the evolution of the species. Nothing personal.
Don't worry. He's a nice man that lives here. Stay.
went that way.
That's what they all say.
Hello, boy. Hello. What are you doing here then, eh? Eh? Dear Mr. Eldon, please take good care of him. Take care of you? Well, I don't mind at all. My name is Jeff, and we'll soon find a name for you. How do you do? Yes. Do you fancy a drink? Come on in.
Right, now, you make yourself at home. I've got to do something, all right?
Hello. I'm sorry about Digby.
Oh, come in.
Thank you.
Digby?
Well, the dog, that's his name. My father wouldn't give him house room. So I told Billy that I thought you wouldn't mind having him for a while. And I hope you're not too angry.
Well, thank you. Actually, I'm furious.
Hey, it's nice.
Well, it's the kitchen. Well, Digby and I, we were just going to have some milk. Would you care to join us?
Oh, yes, please. Lovely. Oh, I see.
Whoops. Biscuits?
Ooh. He's a good boy.
I don't know why Mrs. Woolley always hides them up here.
Here you are, Digby.
Oh, no. I'm trying to get him used to having his meals at regular times.
Sorry, Digby. Hey, it's only milk, love.
It's the top of the bottle. Right.
May I?
Please, yes. Oh, I think you'll like these. They're animal crackers. Would you care for an elephant?
I'm not that hungry. A mouse will do.
Mickey or Minnie?
Does it make any difference?
Well, perhaps a... Excuse me, miss.
Thank you.
Janine.
Jeff?
Would you agree with me that the female of the species is not only more deadly than the male, but untrustworthy, destructive, and evil?
Usually, yes.
You take Sybil Appiah, for instance.
The queen bee?
Oh, that's a very good guess. Actually, she's a queen bee. Well, do you know what Sybil Appiah does?
Yes.
Well, Sybil Appiah waits until her mate has provided her with enough offspring, then she devours him bit by bit. You have to be pretty much in love with a girl to go through that, don't you?
Jeff, if you ever get round to asking me out to dinner, I promise I shall eat it, and not you. Hello. See you.
Well, yes, I'll see you. See you.
Never mind, sir, never mind. You're sitting there.
Oh, nice. I like it very much.
I'm very glad. Would you care to sign the lease?
Ah, the lease.
Yeah.
Trivial documents we have to sign in life.
At the bottom, sir.
Oh, sorry, I made a little mistake.
Quite natural. And the initials there? Thank you very much.
There we are, Digby. The freedom of the house and garden. And with every installation, a free demonstration. Watch.
Now, Digby! Now, Digby, this is a flap, right? Now, you push it with your nose there, and it opens. And it makes no difference whether you're inside or outside, okay? It's simple. Yeah, now, if you're caught outside and you can't get back in, and it's locked, well, just give one bark, you know. Yeah, yes, like that.
Why is that man barking in the garden next door to me?
Oh, your neighbour, sir. It's a colleague of yours from the research centre.
A colleague?
Mr. Eldon. He's very quiet, sir.
He's not being quiet. He's...
2 barks. Just one if you want to come in.
You signed the lease, sir?
Of course I signed the lease, but that's a non-aggression lease. That's a non...
Here, this one's open.
Come on.
You idiot, you forgot to lock the car.
They won't get far, Sarge. I forgot to fill it up as well.
Here, we're being followed. It's the law.
Blimey, they was onto us quick.
Car Victor 1 to base. Car Victor 1 to base. I'm in pursuit of Car Victor 1. We've run out of juice.
Take me tights off.
God, it's just like old times. Yeah, and the audience right behind us. Both of them.
Get yourself over. Come on, racehorse.
Yeah, it's locked. It's locked. Right, Yell double shoulder, an amazing backflip S. Whoop. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, hey, Jim. Hey, come on, Jerry, my son. Up you come, my boy. And Henry. Oh, come here. 1, 2, 3, and over we go. Here, we could make a comeback. Come on. Through here, Sarge.
Hey, find the flowers. I love flowers. A spotlight.
Who's that?
Me, you fool.
Tom? Yeah, in here. Shh, there's a dog. Yeah, boy. Come on, friends for life.
This way.
Okay.
Hello. Leave that dog alone. Digby, go to sleep. Leave that alone. There's nothing in there. Oh, come on, Digby. There's nothing in there for you. Now, good night. And I mean it. They've gone. Let's get out of here.
All right. Hang on a minute. I've got this here. Tom. This here, Tom. Hey. Yep. Oh.
Here, did you see what was in it?
Digby, please. please go to sleep.
You're absolutely right. I'll tell you in a minute.
That's me for tonight. And you now look, go to sleep.
The silver. I left in the hamper. Well, I had to, didn't I? If the Lord of Nicholas would have been clean, wouldn't we?
Now, good night.
Yes, that is well.
Morning, Digby.
Digby? No, Digby, please.
You're forcing my mouth through me.
I've never seen a dog grow so much in one night. Have you been at Project? Now that should be big, but it isn't. It's him who... Digby, let me in. There's something wrong. You should have been a rose. Digby, move over. Move, you fat... Please, let me get...
Oh, Gott den Himmel! She thinks he is ein kleiner Doggy. Hello, little doggy. Mr. Elston. Good dog. The man thinks he is a dog.
68 grams, definitely missing.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Fingerprints.
Well, who'd want to steal it?
Everybody, my dear. Russians, Chinese, Americans.
Well, there's no signs of anybody breaking in.
No, there won't be. It's an inside job.
Morning. Is something wrong?
Yes, someone's stolen some Project X powder during the night.
Well, how did they know it? I mean, it was just a little... How did they know?
Well, Colonel Masters, he makes us weigh it every day.
Oh. Janine?
Jeff?
Janine, I was just wondering if that growth powder was accidentally eaten by a Digby, a dog, well, even an animal, would they keep growing like the cucumber?
Well, we're not actually sure, but there does seem to be a limit to animal growth.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
Well, don't worry too much about Digby.
Digby? No, I'm not worried about Digby. I'm not worried about Digby at all. I'm not.
My father's changed his mind. He's sending Billy over to fetch him.
Mr. Eldon, I've come for Digby. Thanks for looking after him.
Oh, no, I'm afraid he isn't here, Billy. I gave him away.
Who to?
To a gypsy.
You never told my mother about this gypsy.
Well, I've only just thought about it. But look, what do girls know about poor, lonely old gypsies? I'm sorry. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll buy you another puppy, all right?
I don't want another. I want Digby.
That won't be possible.
Excuse
Well,
me?
No, Billy, look, he's...
What's that then?
What, there? Oh, that's my lunch.
Dog food?
Yes. We'll see what it says on the label. Look, so good, even dads can eat it. Look, see? So I eat it.
All right, then. Eat it.
Try some, please.
No, thanks. You have got Digby.
No, look, that was me. No, it's the dog food doing it. It's...
Halt! Hello, Sonny.
Hello, sir.
Now then, that man you were talking to over there,
Yes?
what is he eating?
Dog food.
Hello?
Hello, is that you, Aunt Ina?
Now, that depends. I'm not just anybody's Aunt Ina.
No, it's me, Jeff.
Jeffrey!
Aunt Ina,
Just a minute, dear. It's the television. That's better. I couldn't hear it properly. What do you want, dear?
I haven't seen you for ages. I think I'm going to pop down and say hello again. Now. I'm going to bring a friend as well. Look, I'll explain it all when I see you. Bye for now. Well, that's all fixed, Digby. When I think of what those scientists could do to you, I don't want to think about it.
Dulux is a home's best friend.
Morning, Mr. Golly.
Morning.
Right. Oh, gonna get it.
For the reason we're coming back tonight. Right, we leave the silver and take the dog.
Dog? Not me. Jimmy Rogerson had pay us a lot of money for that dog for his circus.
Yes, he would, wouldn't he?
It's all right, Digby. It's only me.
Surprise!
Ow!
Digby! Digby! Oh, no.
Digby! No! That's Dr. Hart's garden! Digby! Digby! No! Heel! Boy, heel! Digby! Come on, boy! Hey! Come on! Hey, come on! Hey!
Careful when you go around the corner. Mr. Eldon!
Why this grocer hole you're digging in my garden?
Ich didn't
Do it!
Look, you will have to see a doctor, my friend. Perhaps I will see you. You are a very interesting case.
Now, look, please, I am not a case. Will you stop analysing me?
Perhaps I can prove that, as a child, you are falling in love with a dog, and you suffer a transference syndrome. Yes, that is it, and you becomes the dog. Yes, that is it. So tomorrow morning you will come to my office and lie on my nice clean couch. You will be a good dog, yeah? You are housebroken?
Woof.
Good.
Now then, the bottle from which the powder was missing had 3 definite sets of fingerprints on it. Mrs. White's, which was to be expected, and Eldon's, which was not.
Eldon's?
Mm-hmm. And a 3rd set, which is very, very interesting indeed. Oh, sorry about that, sir.
In what way?
They aren't human.
What the devil are you trying to say?
Well, it's only an educated guess at the moment, but I think we'll find they are those of a chimpanzee.
Are you trying to tell me the spy is a chimpanzee?
Chimpanzees have a very, very high IQ. They can be trained.
Oh, don't be absolutely ridiculous.
Who threw the banana peel?
Well, the chimpanzee, but that was an accident.
Was it? Well, let me ask you something else, sir. I mean, who's in charge of the animal?
Eldon?
Exactly.
Yes, but he's been screened like everybody else.
Every spy that got in anywhere has been screened, like everybody else.
I think if you...
What?
You see, you keep...
Oh, yes, that's fine. Splendid.
And keep that straight.
Incidentally, I think our computer needs overhauling.
Why?
I decided to check Eldon's record, and the answer card came out saying that his parents were a horse.
You pressed the wrong button on the computer.
I did it twice.
Excuse, please.
Oh, yes, Art.
Gentlemen?
Over here.
Gentlemen, I wish to talk to you about someone who has a very serious problem.
Oh, yes? Who?
Who? Who other than Mr. Herr Jeffrey Eldon?
Eldon?
Yeah, Eldon.
What about Eldon?
He thinks he's an animal.
A horse?
No, Nick's horse. A doggy. He thinks he's a doggy.
Well, why should anyone in his right mind think that he's a dog?
Because he's out of his mind, that's why. Gentlemen, what we are witnessing is a return to an expression of antagonism against the world and society. When they used to talk with each other, it's a bark and a grunt.
Yes, well, I think I'd better go and talk to him.
Yes, talk with him. Take with him the ambulance and the straitjacket and a leash.
Well, I better come too, just in case. You might need protection.
Oh, Hart, should we speak to Eldon or bark at him?
Speak. If you bark at a dog, you never know what you're saying to him.
Digby, I could cry. You look exactly like Mum and Dad. Right, you're on.
What's going on out there?
Oh, no.
Naughty, naughty.
You should have gone before we left. Now, come on.
I don't know.
Here we go, Digby.
He's nipping off at the dog. Well, that's it, innit? You are about to see the first horse box hijacking.
No, nothing. What is it? What? Just checking. You know, he might have left a clue. Human hair, left luggage ticket, something like that.
I definitely saw it raise its leg like a dog. Perhaps the horse thinks it's a dog. That's it. The horse thinks that it's a dog.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I think you should see a doctor, Doctor.
I have made an appointment.
I have just sausage and beans, please, with fried bread and tomatoes, yes, and a cup of hot black coffee tea, please.
20.
20.
Let's see how friendly this dog is for a start.
Here, got a bit of sugar?
It's a dog, not a horse, stupid. Now you get on with it and I'll keep watch.
Hello, boy. Hello, nice doggy. Yeah, all right, Tommy, I'm all right. All right, all right, all right. There we are. Nice doggy, nice boy, nice.
Hurry with that dog.
Yeah, but that's a horse.
Yeah, it's a horse, I know. Come on, let's try this one.
All right, Tommy.
Crafty. He's put the dog in the horse's suit. Wait, I've got a better idea.
Of course we have.
You unhook the trailer with the horse in it and hook it onto Eldon's car. Come on, I'll keep watch.
I'll keep watch. Right.
Morning, sir. I'm your bunny, Ethel. Sauce?
No, thank you, no. So you're the bunny girl, eh?
Yes. New policy.
Yes.
Now, you unhook Eldon's trailer with the dog in it and hook it onto our car. Well, go on, I'll keep watch.
Anyone see my girl go this way? Could it be she was tired of waiting? Could it be she was tired?
Right. Listen carefully. You take our trailer with nothing in it and you hook it onto the car what had the trailer with the horse in it. Is that clear? Right. Get on with it. I'll keep watch.
Where's my girl? Never did know how much I loved her. Never did I appreciate her. Now that she's gone, I'm lost without her. Suddenly know how much I love
None today, thank you.
Oh, no, look, it's... Aunt Ina, it's me, Jeff.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't recognize you. I think I liked you better with your hair long.
Oh.
Oh, stupid dog.
Oh, out of house and house.
Oh, God.
Right. Come on, darling.
Digby! There.
Jeffrey, that's a horse.
It's a dog.
It's a horse.
It's a horse.
That's better.
But that was a dog.
Oh, dearie me.
No. I left home with a dog.
That turned into a horse.
Probably when I turned into a cafe.
You turned into a cafe?
Oh, yes.
The missing racehorse was being transported to Cheltenham. Meanwhile, the chief animal psychologist at the NATO Research Centre, Harrow and Wealdstone, Mr. Geoffrey Eldon, is being sought after by the police, who think he may be able to help them in their search for a missing, top-secret chemical compound. When last seen, he was towing a horse box.
Which he is now going to get rid of.
Hello, boys. How you going? Nice to see you again. Hello, kids.
What do you want?
Come here, you. Easy, Tiger. Is Jim in?
Jim, you in?
Well, that depends, doesn't it?
Well. Look who's here, the brother's death. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Jimmy, have we got something for you?
Not a penny.
We'll make you a fortune, plus.
I can't afford it.
We have got something that's going to drag the public in by their thousands. And all we want is 50%?
Of what?
The biggest dog in the world.
Right.
Dogs. I'm up to hearing dogs. Throw 'em out, Charlie.
Watch it, mate, watch it.
Break it up. Look, Jim, we got a dog here. What's it cost to have a look? Ready for this, Jimmy? 1, 2, 3.
I thought he liked animals.
And now for a shaggy dog story to end them all. From a circus in the West Country where they are exhibiting a dog. Nothing strange about that, you may say. But the owners of the circus claim that this dog, King, is at the moment approximately 25 feet high and still growing.
Grandad.
You've been in the circus as long as I have, you
Digby.
know what you're talking about. This dog is fantastic. There's never been anything like it.
Oh, no. That's just one of their television tricks.
That's Digby.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime event, not to be missed.
They also claimed that he is a little too big to bring to the studio. But I am assured by them that we'll be able to see King in person later on today at Cottle and Austin Circus,
It's Digby.
where he is the main attraction.
Goodbye, Aunt.
Bye. China or Indian?
And now, for the first of a new series, a karate for housewives.
I think he's got even bigger. We're going to have to be careful. He's a monster.
He's only a puppy.
If he lifts his leg, he'll drown 50 kids.
Ah, look, he likes children.
He is going to be tied down.
Well, so is King Kong, and look what he did to New York.
But he never hurt Fay Ray on top of the Empire State Building, now did he?
Match me, Jerry.
Yes, Jimmy.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, we are full. We are full. Absolutely full. Absolutely full.
Get out of it, son.
Tickets for tomorrow's performance are on sale at the other window. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry, we are absolutely full. Absolutely full. Absolutely full.
How's the house?
Absolutely full. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets for tomorrow's performance can be purchased at the other window. At the other window, ladies and gentlemen, for tomorrow's performance. Please, ladies and gentlemen, tickets for tomorrow's performance are on sale at the other window.
Come on.
Hurry up, Fred. You'll be late for the parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the circus. management is very proud to present to you this evening the Great Mancini! As you are no doubt aware, ladies and gentlemen, Signor Mancini is probably the world's greatest knife thrower. And his assistant, Latrino.
Not with a nerve, no. No, don't go. No, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, what the great Mancini is about to attempt here tonight, for the very first time, demands his utmost concentration. He therefore begs your assembled indulgence and asks for complete silence.
No, look. Hey, miss, look, him. No! No!
Oh, thank you very much.
Look, please, I am not the real Latrino. Will you take me off? I'm not the... Hey, please, yeah. Oh, miss... No, please, no. Yeah, no, please, don't. No.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment for which you have all been waiting for. The most staggering sight to be seen by man since dinosaurs ruled the world. A creature so large that it defies description. Jimmy Rogerson, in conjunction with world-famous impresarios Thomas and Gerald Wheeler. Proudly present for absolutely the very first time on this or any other planet ever, King, the biggest dog in the world! Isn't he magnificent, ladies and gentlemen? Have you ever seen such a dog? No, ladies and gentlemen, impossible you may say, but nevertheless true. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest dog in the world. King!
No, that's Digby! Digby!
Look what you got me into! Somebody hold that dog!
He's only a puppy!
All right. Come on.
Yeah, we did it! And without a net!
Come down here, you two!
Mind me trousers!
Here is a news flash. Reports of more damage caused by the monster dog continue to flood in. The Prime Minister has cut short his sailing holiday and is returning to London for an emergency meeting of Parliament. We continue now with the regular programme, Late Night Horror, The Curse of the Creature.
The victims lay bound and helpless. As the door of the mad doctor's operating theatre slowly opened, revealing the creature, there was nothing they could do but wait for the inevitable. They were powerless in his loathsome presence.
It's Rogerson!
Easy, Tiger.
It's all right, Jimmy, you keep the doggy! No, Jimmy! No, Jimmy!
That dog must be found and destroyed. Coffee, her hearts?
Yeah.
And don't forget Eldon.
Sugar? Knife. Well, we don't want to destroy Eldon, do we?
Somebody's paying him for this.
Paying him?
Perhaps ein foreign power.
Just imagine 300 million Russians, all 50 feet tall.
That's how I always imagined them.
He was seen by our cameras crossing a runway at London Airport, just as the Concorde was taking off. To the quick thinking of the pilot, Captain Rusty Boyd Connick, a disaster was averted. Because of this near accident and the recent passenger train scare, the Army is mobilizing a special tactical unit to track down and destroy this potential menace to life and property.
Billy? Where are you going?
To look for Digby.
Alone? Why?
You lied to me about giving him away to some lonely old gypsy. It wasn't true.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just that I didn't want you to find out what had happened to him, that's all.
What happened?
Well, he kept growing bigger and bigger. And the more he grew, the more I couldn't tell you.
But why did he keep growing?
Oh, I don't know, Billy. It's very scientific. Even I don't understand that.
I understand one thing. You're not my friend and you're not Digby's friend.
Oh, come on, Billy. You know I'm everybody's friend. Especially animals. Hey, did I ever tell you I had a basset hound once and I was the best friend that dog ever had? Oh, he was so clever. I remember I used to throw a stick and say, fetch.
What's so clever about that?
Well, he used to sit there and let me do the fetching. No, he had the saddest face like that. He looked like that all day long.
What was his name?
Happy. But he was a very good watchdog. If a robber broke into the house, he'd sit there and watch him. Eh? But of course, with that long face, the robbers never stole anything. They'd just look at my dog, cry a little, and then leave. Come on, Billy. Let's you and I find Digby together.
I think we should remember what... Now, look. I don't want to step on any nation's toes, but a decision...
Got it, sir.
What, Masters?
The Russians' new heavy-duty helicopter.
Russians?
I know it sounds bad, sir, but needs must. Tremendous lifting power. They've offered us the use of it. Relax. I'm on top of the problem.
Thank you, Masters.
Sir?
Thank you, Randolph. Well, gentlemen, the idea is to catch the dog alive by dropping a net on him.
spotted him! I don't believe it! He's pretty big! Do you really think you Russian chappies can lift him?
Он не уверен, что мы можем его поднять, Он не слыхал про наших советских собак.
Правда! What did you say?
I say it's very easy. We have bigger dogs in Soviet Union.
Now he knows what to do. Once the animal goes for the meat, once he's in the center of the net, up, 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 and away. Tell him.
Подожди, пока собака среди сетки, около мяса, а потом up, up, up. Хорошо?
Хорошо. You tell him?
Да, yes.
Grazie. Hold it right there! The animal's going for the bait, see? Bingo! As far as that helicopter's concerned, it's back to the drawing board for you Ruskies. You tell him.
Он говорит насчет этого вертолета. Мы начинаем опять сначала.
What do you say?
I said as far as the helicopter's concerned, it's back to the drawing board for us Ruskies.
You can say that again.
Насчет этого вертолета мы начинаем опять сначала.
The dog has escaped. And the Russians are suing us for a new helicopter.
Now, if we knew the maximum lifting factor of the helicopter, we could ascertain the weight of the dog.
Shut up, Rayman!
Shut up, Rayman.
Dr. Jemison, the order of the day is now seek and contain!
Seek and contain!
Digby!
Digby! I can hear him, Jeff.
He must have been pretty thirsty.
Yeah. He went that way.
Right. Watch yourself. Whoops. Look at the size of him. No, be careful, Billy.
It's okay, Jeff. It's Digby. Digby!
Quiet, boy. No, Digby! No, Digby! No!
We'll have to do something quick. Why does everybody hate Digby? He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Well, nobody really hates him, Billy. They don't even know him, do they? But they are scared. If they catch him now, there's no telling what they'll do.
He doesn't mean any harm.
Well, I know, but to them, he's a monster. They've never seen a dog as big as that before. But I promise you one thing. I'll do anything before they take Digby from you.
What can you do, Jeff?
Well, there is one slight chance. That antidote your mother was working on, I wonder if... I'm going to need your help, Billy. Now stay here with Digby. Now, don't move, I beg you. I'll be back as soon as possible. Goodbye, Digby. Bye, Billy.
Bye, Jeff. Don't worry, Digby. He said he'd be back as soon as possible.
Any news?
No. Why don't you go home, Janine? You look worn out.
I go mad with nothing to do.
Yes, I know. Try not to worry about Billy. He'll be all right, even if he is with Eldon.
Dr. Hart says Jeff's gone mad.
Hearts. You know, I'm not sure of him myself now.
Tea's up. Guard, Fang. Keep guard. Stay.
Don't worry. We'll get Billy back.
Morning, Fang.
The antidote's retroactive propensities can therefore be said to exist. However, success cannot be claimed until we can be assured that the retroactive process can be controlled, since an uncontrolled process would result in the total destruction of the subject treated.
It's all right. Now, will you promise not to scream and just listen for a minute? But do you want to know about Billy? No screaming? Right.
Where is he? What have you done with him?
Well, he's all right. He's safe. He's in hiding. He's with Digby.
He's what?
Please.
Where are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Well, if those other people find out where he is, there's no telling what they'll do to him.
They think he's a monster.
I know, but look, he's my monster now. I love him. Billy loves him. And I'm not going to let anyone lift a hand until I've done everything I can to save him.
Jeff, what can you do?
Well, there's your antidote.
Well, you can forget that. I don't even know if it works.
And I've no time to find out. Janine, I can't hide him forever. If the antidote fails, all right, well, that's the end of Digby, but at least I'll have tried. Now, where's the antidote?
It's in this cupboard. It's the latest batch.
Good. I better take the whole bottle. Digby's getting bigger all the time.
Ah! Eldon!
Sorry.
What?
Come on. Come on, up. Come on.
Clarissa, start her up, quickly.
Good girl, move over. I'll drive. That man! Right, got him! Look at me! It's me, you fool!
On fire! Right.
Colonel Masters, Native Security here, calling control. I repeat, Colonel Masters calling control. Do you read me? Urgent, over.
Control here, Colonel Masters. Reading you loud and...
Never mind all that. Now listen carefully. I'm in close pursuit of General Frank's NATO vehicle. Stolen by 2 spies, one of them a chimpanzee.
Roger.
No, Clarissa. Stupid. They're heading west on the A47. Reinforcements requested immediately. Over and out.
Wilco.
Colonel Masters calling control. Colonel Masters calling control. Over.
Control still here, Colonel Masters. Over.
Disregard that last order. The stolen vehicle is heading east, not west. I repeat, east, not west. Over. This is the real Colonel Masters here, the real Colonel Masters. Coming control.
Control still here, the real Colonel Masters.
Disregard the last voice you heard. The spies are not heading east to west, they're heading west to east. I repeat, west to east. I repeat, east to west, east to west. Over.
Anyone see my girl go this way? Could it be she was tired of
Roger and Ike.
Please yourself.
Where's my girl?
Hang on, Janine.
Where's my baby?
Careful, look out!
That'll cost you 30 pence! You robber!
I think he went this way.
I'm trying straight over the fire. We can't left to the fire. It was the other way that we went the last time.
We've got him! Let's nip through and cut him off!
Robert, you can't get through there. It's much too narrow.
Janine, if 007 can do it, I can do it! Lead never!
You leaned too far.
I'm the officer. I tell you it's that way.
Yes. What is it?
Well, it's the anti-thing, for what it's worth. Well, let's see if it works.
Don't worry, Janine. The situation is under control.
Robert, please. All I want is Billy back.
Digby! Open wide!
It's for your own good, Digby.
You get in, Billy, and I'll keep his mouth open. Hurry up, Billy. I can't keep it open much longer.
Digby! Don't swallow! Open! Jeff!
Come on, Billy.
Here! Quickly! Hurry!
Well, Billy, that's about all we can do now.
Nothing else.
Keep your fingers crossed.
You'll be all right, Digby.
All right, lads. On your feet.
Come on, let's get up.
Right, come on.
They've been spotted, all three together.
Are they okay?
Yes, in a ravine about a mile from, here. Shall we take a shot, dear? Driver!
Jeff, where will the antidote stay?
Right, let's move off, Sergeant.
Oh, yes, thank you. These the paralyzing gas guns?
Yes, sir. Knock a man out for 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the concentration of gas.
Is that so? Yes, well, I'll have one. I have a personal interest in the matter.
Would mind signing for it, please?
No, certainly. Thank you.
Another one.
Well,
one more.
One more. Steady,
Billy, there's something happening out there. I'll climb up and have a look.
Just on the recce, sir.
Splendid.
And they are, in fact, over there, sir.
Oh, are they? Oh, splendid. Right, guards. Send the dogs in, okay, chaps? Come on, my love. Back, you swine. Seek, seek.
Hey, Colonel Masters!
What?
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Leave this to me.
Come on.
Hands up.
No.
Bad form, sir.
What? Hey, we're good, yeah?
Stretcher bearer! Rotten luck, sir.
Okay. Move into position.
Jeff, what do you think's happening? Is it the antidote?
Well, I don't think it's working. But maybe it is.
Eldon? I know you're in there. Can you hear me? Eldon!
I'd better go and talk to him.
Eldon?
I can hear you!
You are completely surrounded. There is no escape. The Army under my command will commence operations with maximum weaponry in exactly 3 minutes. If you wish to risk your own life, that is your affair, but let the boy go. You understand?
Jeff! I think Digby's dying.
Billy, we've got to go now.
Oh no. Digby. Digby.
Come on, Billy.
Eldon? Your time's up!
Digby.
Okay. Move it out!
Oh, darling Billy.
All right now, do you think we could all move back?
Why?
I'm afraid they're bringing in the bombers.
The bombers?
Look, do you...
Get away.
You mean they're going to bomb Digby?
I'm sorry, I'm just carrying out orders.
Well, we'll see about it.
Grab him, men. I'm frightfully sorry about this. I've a dog myself, you know.
Oh, Billy. Billy, don't blame them. It's my fault. I started it all. I tell you what, I'll buy you another dog, though, just like Digby.
But he won't be the same as Digby.
Well, he won't be exactly the same, but he'll be almost like him, and you'll find that in a little while you'll...
It's Digby!
The antidote worked!
Digby!
I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Forget it. Look.
The antidote! It worked!
Only the antidote, it worked.
Hello, Clarissa. Clarissa!
Yeah, oh, not again.
Clarissa! Come down from up there! Clarissa!
Clarissa! Clarissa!
with your long shaggy hair I knew. And your big brown eyes said I'm looking for a boy like you. You're my dog, you're my dog, you're mine. You can count on me that you're never gonna be alone. You're the only dog that I'd ever want to call my own. You're my dog, you're my dog, you're mine. If my friends turn away from you, I'll be there, I'll take care of you. I don't care, Digby, I'll never let you down. It's a lonely day when there's no one there to say hello. We can see it through, and no matter what they do, you